What's up, dudes? I'm this dude, and welcome back to Doki Doki, because it's been a while since we've actually played this. And last time I remember, I think it was this Sayori was getting a little upset and started to cry, and she actually went home early. And that's about all that I can remember from last time. I got straight into this video, so Nazuki, I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Nazuki will be making cupcakes, but we need a lot of them and different flavors because we're doing the big thing they had planned. I can't remember what it was. Can you handle that yourself, Nazuki? Or, yeah, challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. So Yuri will be helping me design them. And for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Oh, you're not useless. That's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Nazuki is pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when they're not around. That may be the case. But if you can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations and help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression slowly changes as she stares at the desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. It'd be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, let's just use you, Brandon. The one who is truly useless. I don't say that. In fact, both Nazuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I'll probably go along with the way one of them had. I can't even talk. You can always help me out as well. I would really appreciate that. I'm also suggesting I spend a weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if I don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Nazuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Nazuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. But I may not like to be around if you like to make them be a nuisance. So therefore, he'd be a little more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Brandon too. What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for him. Don't make me don't make me decide. I don't like Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Saying though, jeez, settle down this already, yeah. Right, in the end, it's up to you. Of course. Hey, well, in that case, everyone. I hate this. I regret coming back to this. I don't like making decisions. Like, there's like a bunch of people there, and like, you decide right now, and you have to pick. Like right now, I'm choosing to help Nazuki, Yuri, Monica, or Sayori. And I kind of want to help Sayori, but she is basically getting upset that I'm not spending enough time with everyone, so we'll rule her out. I do like baking. I like making decorations. It's fun. Good, Yuri. You're most helpful out with Yuri. Me? Yeah. Are you serious? Why would you... Nazuki, tell you about to say something mean. It's just... Nazuki, she makes really great cooking stuff, like those she made buns and muffins at the last day. And like I probably would be only getting in a way if I was helping. And Like, I'm good at making decorations, so you can't really have too many people making decorations, but like too many chefs, you know. So I'll be helping Yuri then, Brandon. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. We have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. I think this isn't really useful. That's great to hear. Mizuki, will you help be able to handle baking yourself? I mean, yeah. We said I would be fine. Okay, so stop making a big deal out of it then. Stop making me feel guilty if you can handle it on your own. Everyone can tell Mizuki is feeling a bit sour. So everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Brandon? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Nizuki? Nizuki? What? Why is everyone yelling? We're not yelling. I didn't even do anything. Oh, jeez. Calm down. It's okay. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Brandon picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really nice with your eyes. And nothing that I do will even compared to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Mizuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something. Sayori would say it all the time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Now, I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm glad to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things, and I start to follow Monica and Nizuki out the door as they chat between each other. Yeah. I turn around. Sorry. Realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by a house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that would have been going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I prefer to go for going to your house. Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not as nearly as creative as you are, so don't stress to make yourself, Brandon. I think that we all make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad. No, I did not. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason why you might have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks of herself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. You believe me? She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Ray finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take that off my mind. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday? I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she will open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Montages said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? You know, because I was thinking to pick Sayori, but like she was really upset that I wasn't spending time with everyone else, and it's not easy, dude. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking her, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made the habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It was very strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Ben. Ah, you look nice. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the stuffed animals and the wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? So he had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. We're just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up for anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yeah. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares at a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing today. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. It's no good, Brandon. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that student mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to come over today. It's just what tortures me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Brandon. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You were just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Brandon? I guess I have no other choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything where I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend on me? How can people think like this? And that's why I want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm shocked. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me this entire time that I've known her? Did you really want so badly for me just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Brandon. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. But you are important to me. I don't want to be cared. You deserve to be cared about. Like, this is a game, and you're already you're connected with the characters. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung around against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and close with everyone else in the club, it feels like a spirit going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided to do all this once to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Brent, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could help me is everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I never expected this game to get this deep. Jesus, I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once got to grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. I really feel like just giving her a fucking big hug here. Brandon, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Brandon, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, you have to let yourself be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what it needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And just anything that you might need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary, but I don't understand any of my feelings, Brandon. There's only time I'm not feeling nothing when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and it's really scary too. So it lets me go. And she does so, I let her go as well. Then the festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. So I wiped her eyes. If I could spend a whole day with her, I would. Of all days, this would be the one. I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't think that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. Look forward to it. Jesus Christ, man. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I found myself still feeling uneasy. It was hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. Holy god, I really never expected this game to get this deep. Like, Jesus Christ, man, it's like it's very rare for me to actually feel connected with characters in games. Like tons of games I've played over time, I don't really care much about them. But it's like some of these games they really hit you. Like you start to care about each of the characters, and you're like, if anything happens to them, like you're shocked. You only want what's best for them, even if it's just a game. You know, like it's not a game in here. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't at home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. Well, I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned this before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, it would be really embarrassed if I would be really embarrassed if my room being a mess while you were here. While I do enjoy cleaning, I would have helped you clean your room. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist, which is in process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's fist. She puts both her hands firmly on her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? That's backward. It's like, you don't go, if you help, sometimes you don't really just open a drawer. Ooh, what's in there? That's my stuff. Just take your hand back. Keep it to yourself, okay? Yes. I have a few things planned I can help you with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help a guest faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. I'm kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. It's okay. I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would have been amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What about the wooden thing, though? Oh, this is a diffuser for essential foils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favourite contributors to positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel the permit through your body. Relaxation, positivity, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than just relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound quite suitable. She is well planned for like all this. But you seem to know a lot more about this, so I'll trust your opinion with everything. He smiles gently, clearly. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked for? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write different words on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them in the doorway for the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Ah! Well, that's actually a good idea. As to catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some people to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's excitement that she feels I'm sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Brandon. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright, sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. The writer unravels a long strand of red ribbon to a desired length. It's tough to read this amount of text. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle is intricate pattern of waves attached to it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks very fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Like, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each other. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. I promise. Alrighty. The thing is... Okay, she's going into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe... What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird with this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. That's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. Is it? Isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, the handle is facing me. I take it, turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy, extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife's extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no, a small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hands and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and notices Finity. If you're so squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth. Okay. I feel her tongue curl. Startled, I instinctively pull my finger back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowered her head. Her face is burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure was a little weird, and it took her by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? You know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hands and... Why? Why? Turn... Did you... What? This afternoon has gotten so weird. It was just supposed to be helping, like, a stash my thing, and I just licked hers for some freaking reason. And what even? You know, he just looked at me like I did something wrong. You knew it would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma in the jasmine, the air would be extremely heavy right now. So you're so weird, Brandon. You could say, you're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I have one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, I already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. Okay, I'm gonna just do it here because, like, I'm out of breath here after like talking for this like nearly like 40 minutes here. Things getting a little weird, like, so with Sayori, she suffers from depression, which she's actually had for ages and if we've never known. So hopefully we can do as much as we can just to help her with this, because no person should suffer with depression. I know Yuri came over and it gets very weird. Like, you'll be fine one minute, next minute it's just the weirdness level is like, it's from here, the weirdness level is like down there, then it's just whew, it goes up and like drop the weirdness level down. It's a good game, but it just gets a little weird now and then though. Now, I do hope you guys are enjoying this, and I am actually looking forward to this as well, like what's going to be happening tomorrow. I really do hope we can help Sayori, because like I care about the characters in this, which again I said, like, it rarely happens to me with games, but I really do care about them at this point. Like, but most importantly, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to boop that like button, and I'll see you dudes next time. Stay dizzy, y'all.